Hey guys, welcome back once again to Breath of Fire. I almost said Earthbound, but it's not Earthbound. No, it's a much older game. This is a good time as any to show you what the E.Key does. Now the E.Key, when used in battle, casts the 3.5 spell, which does 30 points of damage to every enemy on the screen. Very nice. Considering your average attack power at this point in the game is, I would say, I think I could maybe hit one of these slimes for... I could probably hit one of these slimes for over 30 points of damage, but that'd be one at a time. This key is really good for taking on random encounters for a very long time. Ignoring that cave for the moment. Gonna go on and go up to Winland, or as it's known in every other game in the series, Windia. Oh, hey. Let me show you something cool, if it'll let me without getting... You know what? I want to show you this, so I'll use a marble. Oh, that's right, they can walk through woods, can't they? Shoot. Oh, well, never mind. You can't hunt at this point in the game due to the fact you don't have anything to hunt with. You need a specific character. However, what you can do is, if you can pin one of the creatures up to where it has nowhere to go, they basically spaz out and explode and turn into whatever they drop. So that's pretty neat. And hunting is actually fairly worthwhile in this game. In Breath of Fire 2, it's more worthwhile for a monetary gain, I would say, due to the fact of the roasts being able to be sold for 200 zenny apiece. 200 coins, whatever version of the game you're playing. Now these houses with the windmills, they don't have anything in them, so I really wouldn't bother checking them. You can go in here and save though. So we're gonna do that. But you can get a lot of... Oh, okay. There's like, what? That's not supposed to happen. But you can get a lot of party healing items. Items that heal your whole party. You can't get to Scanday by okay. You can get to Scanday by land or sea. There is a port to the east. Okay. Ah. Cool, got another vigor potion. Go ahead and use a strength potion that I forgot to use earlier. Let's see. Thankfully, this game doesn't do like, say, Dragon Warrior 3, where they basically end up punishing you for using the stat boosting stuff. Now, go ahead and see if there's anything better here. Let's see. Oh, maybe the bronze sword is better than the saber. Eh. Costs more. Let's see. 42. Yeah, okay, never mind. Don't buy the saber. I always thought the bronze sword was worse than the saber. Huh. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, yes, chainmail. Let's see. Well, I'll get some of that chainmail later. No point in getting it now. I'll show you why in a moment, because we're not really going to be using Ryu that much. The Wizard of Karma is helping out the Dark Dragons. Nothing in here. Can we go back? What's back here? Nothing? Nothing! Okay, so we need the King's OK to get to the next land. Really? This is, of course, the power of the bird. Well, let's see, the power. What do they call it? Power of the Great Bird, or something like that, is what they call it in Breath of Fire 2. This is, of course, the power that they lost. Apparently, back then, when this game took place, everyone could do it as soon as they were an adult. Anyway, we got to get permission from the king to go to the next area, so let's. People might panic. I hate it when games, they, like, rapid fire, they go, like, oh, like, they hold on a conversation, and there's, like, absolutely no, it doesn't show who's talking. Like it just did there. That was a conversation between, like, 4 people, and it all ran together, like one person was speaking, because there was no names. And of course, now we are in control of Nina! Yay! Princess Nina. Unlike Breath of Fire 2 and 3, Nina is a master of healing magic in this game. You may also recognize her from Breath of Fire 2 because she briefly appears as the boss that Breath of Fire 2 Nina has to fight to get the mark of the wing so that she may turn herself into the Great Bird. And then there's the whole deal with Mina. Oh, a poison letter. The Wizard of Karma, huh? So apparently they keep pointing us in the direction of Karma, so that's obviously where we have to go. Big RPG hint. Like I said, Nina, curing magic and buffing magic. Cura is your basic heal spell. Fort raises your defense, and heal heals status effects. I think it'll heal most, if not all, of the status effects. I know it cures zombie and poison, so I don't really need the antidotes anymore unless I just want to save AP, which is really not an issue in this game. Go ahead and grab these couple of free items. Can't get to those chests on the right, but I think there are some chests down here. Yes. And they have, I think, antidote and some money? No, an herb. Okay then, let's talk to this advisor type guy. Why, I'm fixing to leave. Gosh. Treating her all like a princess. Yeah, this is the Nina that she falls in love with a man, heavily implied to be the main character. By the way, we're going to talk to the main character. Causes the generation of the bloodline, where in Breath of Fire 2 they don't have the ability to turn into giant birds anymore, and in Breath of Fire 3 don't have wings at all. And I've had this argument with someone before. Nina does not have wings when she is grown. Those are ornaments she is wearing on her back. Jeez. Now, you can buy this rapier right here, but I highly recommend you don't, because really, you're going to spend all that money on 2 extra attack points when you could just use the E.Key for her to attack. On the other hand, I do recommend... Let's see, never mind. I do recommend you actually very quickly replace Nina's starting equipment, because this... Oh, okay, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. Never mind. There's a piece of equipment that you can get in the game called the gown, and what it does is it actually increases the random encounter rate by about 16 times. So yeah, it's quite irritating actually. There's actually quite a few pieces of insidious equipment like that in this game. Now here we get approached by 2 soldiers. Now, might as well just tell them yes, because they will never let you pass unless you say yes. And not only that, they're quite useful. Let's see, they come equipped with several pieces of equipment. You shouldn't have to replace their equipment at all, so you know, don't even buy them anything. They're obviously their names, Soldier 1 and Soldier 2, but you can't actually see that. Soldier 1, Soldier 2 just screams that they're temporary party members, so you know, don't buy them any equipment. Now the way out of here is up, but we're gonna go over here to the right first, for there is treasure over here. Now just use the E key and then attack. See how useful the E key is? Nina should never use her regular attack. Ever. There are many, many, many good alternatives to her using her regular attack. And that's a low-flying plane. I don't know if you heard that, but that guy got really low. There is actually an airport in my town. It's not like a commercial airport, it's... yes. As you can see, that greatly increases her speed. Apparently, she was wearing a very restrictive princessy dress. Even though she looks like she's dressed like some kind of Amazon. Let's see. She should be faster than the soldiers now. Now, for purposes of this little section, Nina doesn't have to be any higher level than the soldiers themselves. So, when Nina hits about level 7 or 8, then really you can just marble 3 your way through all the random encounters then after. Which I'm probably gonna spend a couple of minutes getting her up to like level 6 or 7 so that I can don't have to spend so much time in random encounters the next couple of videos, because this game has a really high random encounter rate. This is old school, man. Thankfully, the encounter rate is a little more forgiving in the later Breath of Fire games. But make sure you grab that iron ore. It is an important plot-related item that if you forget, you have to come back and get it later. So that's more than a little annoying. See how useful the E key is? Oh my god, it just trivializes all the random battles for a long time. Well, not like a long time, but it significantly helps in the random battles, at least until the point where you get your 4th party member. Well, anyway, I'm running out of time, so I'm going to say goodbye here. This is Trouble, signing off. I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire.